Welcome back to another Bend the Limits video. Today we're going to be going over Jake's bike. This was the first bike that we picked up for this series, and we were lucky enough to find this just outside San Antonio in a warehouse. She was a little dusty when we picked her up, but with only 2,500 and like 13 miles, it was an absolute steal of a deal for the price that he paid. So in this video, I'm going to be showing you guys all the mods that we installed, why we installed them, and hopefully give you guys some inspiration for your BMW and or for your next adventure bike. Now this is what the bike looked like whenever we picked it up. It did have a couple factory installed options. At this time we weren't really sure what we were going to keep and what we were going to replace, and so you'll kind of see throughout this video what stays and what goes. But always the first mod you should do to a bike when you pick it up is maintenance. If you guys haven't caught on yet, T-Rex is a sponsor of this series. They were gracious enough to get us some products, and we could not be more happy. If you guys do decide to buy anything from their website, be sure to use code BEN10 for 10% off your orders. And here is the BMW all ready for this road trip. All of the clips that you've seen before this have been a culmination of the last 6.5, almost 7 months of getting this bike built and ready. We've been off-roading it. We've been taking it on mini road trips, just making sure that everything's dialed for whenever Jake arrives. And I gotta say, this bike is an absolute blast to ride. And just to do a quick recap of all the modifications we did a Puig dark smoke windshield, some bark buster hand guards that are specific for this bike with these mounts, some Pro Grip 717 grips with the blue. This white part of the bike is wrapped. If you saw in the earlier clips, this part was gray with like a lime green GS decal, and we wrapped it a gloss white. We have a GoPro on the front. We did an LED headlight and running light inside there. A radiator guard off of eBay from our sponsor T-Rex Racing. We did a full skid plate on this bike. It's one of my favorite pieces on the entire bike. We kept the factory gas tank bag that came with it, but as you can see, we removed the rear case as it was just so bulky and the weight was too far back. It just really wasn't enjoyable. Now these are the Tusk excursion bags, the small duffel on top with the 2 water bottle holders on the side, although we're using one of them to store fuel and special canisters. These are the same bags that I did on my Versus. If you haven't seen the video on this one, please be sure to check it out on the channel. And what we really like about these is that they're not too large, so we can really focus on the ride opposed to what we're bringing with us, but they also do carry a good amount of stuff. It does make the saddle a little bit tight on this bike considering where we have the weight. We're tempted to kind of move it back a little bit, but it's going to be Jake's preference, and it's something that we can change on the fly, whether before we start the road trip or during. So I hope you guys enjoy this video showing how we got this BMW G310 GS ready for the Ben Limits road trip. Our next video will show the third and final bike joining us on the road trip. So be sure to subscribe, stay tuned for that video, and I'll see you guys on the next one.